First time I can show you guys the inside of the truck. Starts right up. Check out the dash. Oh shit, the odometer's working. Oh. All right, so here she is. I just took the bug guard off the hood, the little front plastic scoop. Runs along here. You can see there's still some junk on there. I just hit it with the pressure washer quick, still no soap or anything. Got the battery pulled out. She don't want to start at all. I should have showed this earlier. Terminals are, you can tell they've seen better days. The metal's all bent, and these nuts and stuff have just been tightened down too much. Everything's got grooves in it, gashed up. So I'll probably replace these. It had one of these, what did I do with it? I don't know what the hell I did with it, but it had one of these metal caps over the post of the battery, and it was loose as hell. That's why I kept it. Who knows what I did with it? It looks just like a socket. There it is. And that's the condition it was in. When I pulled it off, it was like pinched in this terminal, so that's partially why this one's torn up. But they're both easy to replace. This one's kind of loose, so I figured I might as well replace that, clean all this up. Probably doesn't need to be replaced, but might as well. So yeah, we got the battery pulled out. I don't know when I'll be able to go over there and get a new one, but hopefully at some point today. And I don't know if this thing will be under warranty or not. Apparently it's got a 2-year warranty. I have no idea when they bought it. I do not see a date on it. I didn't look that hard. Actually, 0824 right there on the side. So this battery should still be in warranty, right? 0824. It's February 26th, so we should be good. See how that works. And yeah, then I'll show me putting it back in, maybe replacing these terminals here. Oh shit. All right, well, I figure I'll do one more update on something else I just did to the truck here. Let's get down here. So the gas pedal was really wobbly, and it was sunk probably to about where my fingers are here. Probably a good inch and a half of difference. I did the zip tie mod, which there's like a minute YouTube video, but it's so easy, I'll just show you. Just in case you haven't seen it, you can get under here. Oh, and you just follow your gas pedal all the way up. Follow it up. You got this tube here, and then you keep following it up until you see your throttle cable. And when you move this gas pedal, obviously it'll have play in it, and you'll see the shiny end of this cable right here. Now what I did is I took up all that slack. I just basically made zip tie spacers in there so that this, when it's resting in its regular position, it's resting on the zip ties and it's pulling that throttle that's been stretched now since, 20 something years old truck. That throttle cable's been stretched, so I should get, you're not going to get more horsepower, people say that, but you'll get more of the original horsepower back. You're probably, if you haven't done that in a long time, you can get a good, some people are saying half your horsepower back if it's been that long. People who tow a lot of shit really would appreciate that. If you're just getting around town and stuff, you may not notice. You may not have as much power on some get-offs if you're trying to burn out and stuff, but these trucks aren't really for all that anyway. So just one more thing I did. Yeah, still just piddling around up here, cleaning some stuff off. Gonna lay underneath the truck here in a minute and take some of this parts cleaner and try and spray all the shit that has leaks on it, clean it up, see if it reappears, what's new, what's old, what's off of this water pump leaking. What else is it? Is it just coolant down there? Do I have any transmission leaks? I think I got a leak in the rear main seal. Might as well just lay down here and show you guys now. No. So you see, doesn't look too bad, but you can see she's a little wet on the bottom. And you can see the wet spot all through, like right there. Anything below is all wet. So it's not too bad. Maybe right there it's leaking a little bit. What is that, just a brake line? The brake lines might be leaking a little. So still kind of just doing inspections on everything on this truck. I don't know what's what. I don't know what's got to get fixed. So we'll figure out as we go, boys. All right, boys. We're at AutoZone. Just got the battery swapped out. Let's see what else we got here. We also grabbed some new terminals and some shims just in case we needed them because it had shims. So we just got shims just in case, and 2 new terminals, and it cost us $13.52. Battery's under warranty. They tried to give me one that was made in 2023, and I had said, can you go give me a new battery, please, and not some old shit off the shelf? And she actually did, and was super cool about it. So no hate here from the AutoZone on Lane in Jacksonville. Nice and easy. I'll get a video of us getting home and putting it in a second. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm just getting home from AutoZone now. Fiance's not feeling good. She's pretty sick. I had to stop and get her some soup on the way home. Doesn't look like it from this camera. It looks so much brighter than it actually is. It's getting dark. It'll probably be pitch black in 5-10 minutes, so probably wait until I do this battery in the morning. Go ahead and eat now while the food's warm. And like I said, it's about to get dark, so. All right, so this is the terminal. Came off the truck, and one of them had to use a shim, so I did get replacement shims. You can see it's got the post nice and easy. That I'm just replacing this part. I should be able to just put this right back on the copper, replace the hardware, rewire everything. I'm gonna clean the old stuff off with a copper brush, not sliding onto this, make sure everything's clean. Try not to use a spacer, but I think I'm gonna have to. Got some spacers. They were like $4 or something, and then these are marine terminals, but they should work a-okay, and pretty much the same. So, and these have wing nuts, which I may use some different hardware, but we'll see. Wing nuts should work a-okay as well. So, Jesus, cool. All right, we'll probably get a different angle here, and I'll start putting the battery in. Actually, I'm gonna do these terminals first. All right, so we got new terminals on here. I'm leaving the wing nuts on there. I was able to get those on really nice and tight, and that's just easy for future. I'll keep an eye on them. If they start to get loose, I got the other nuts I saved, and I'll just throw those back on. So we'll get the battery in here now, see if this baby starts up. All right, we got the battery in. She's in there, got new terminals on there, nice and tight, everything is tight. She starts up. I'll let you guys hear it. It's nothing special, but first time I can show you guys the inside of the truck. Starts right up. Check out the dash. Oh shit, the odometer's working. Holy shit, that's the first time I've seen it. 253 miles, 253,000 miles. So that's about what I thought. I was thinking 255,000. So right on the money with that. Not too upset with that. I filled the coolant reservoir up all the way with water until the cool line. It is dripping, and it's dripping pretty quick. But and I'm not gonna let this get up to operating temperature. But I mean, maybe a little misfire right there. I mean, she's running pretty good. I don't really feel anything too bad. Let's get out here and let you guys hear it while it's running for a little bit. Everything sounds okay. See, water pump down there is dripping a little, but not. You can see the little spot. See it's dripping. So definitely picked up dripping a little bit more. Now that it's running, and that transmission line is leaking. So let's go ahead and shut this off. We've seen all we need to see for now, I think. But that's cool, the odometer works. I don't have to repair anything. I don't have to do that solder job I was thinking I was gonna have to do. So that's cool. But I wanna see under here. Yeah, okay, so we got a leak from here, there. These gotta be transmission cooler lines, I think. Somehow it's not leaking from here on this repair patch job, if that's what that is, I'm assuming, which is fucked up. It's leaking from back here. So, and then that's just water dripping from the water pump. So, not too concerned with that. I knew about that. We got something else dripping back there. Yeah, probably just water from the water pump. And some water from the bed dripping because I moved the truck. So, all right, so I just got back from taking the truck for a spin around the block. Since the battery's been disconnected, you know, it had I think it had a check engine light code on. It doesn't anymore, and you can see the odometer went out again. The truck is on, it's running, you can see it's idling. But this doesn't work. I have no idea what this is. I thought that might be a 3.5 cable, but I haven't played with it enough to figure out how to do it. The head unit, if I go to turn it up, sometimes it goes down. If I go to turn it down, sometimes it turns up. So I've got to look at that. It's definitely not the smoothest idle, but it's not horrible. You can kind of see the mirror bouncing a little. But that's also, might just be a little loose. That one is not shaking near as much, but that could be telling me something. So this works up here, 50 degrees outside, I guess. But yeah, it's got the 6 CD changer. Everything works. Probably will replace this just because of the volume thing. I get in here and I go to turn the volume up and it turns way down, and then when I want to turn it down, it turns way up and I can't get it to turn down. I just got to shut it off. So yeah, we just went for a quick spin. Everything's, honestly, it drove good. I passed like 3 cops and it's not registered, and the tag is expired and all that because I just got here from Alabama. So I'm gonna try and avoid those tickets. I'll take it back out and either in a little bit or something maybe for a little while longer. I'm gonna avoid them while they're just chilling at the end of my street. So yeah.